Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today, we're talking about your 4-minute mile. Are you ready? Let's get started. Wait a minute, the 4-minute mile? Kevin, I'm not even a runner. Well, guess what? We're not even really talking about running today, except with the example. So I don't know if you know the story, but in July of 1945, a new world record was set for the mile. The time was 4 minutes, 1.4 seconds. And for the next almost 9 years, that was the record. Now, the thing is that leading up to that and even up till that, the 4-minute barrier seemed to be something that people didn't think it could be broken. And in fact, there's stories, I don't know if they're true, where people actually believed that the human being couldn't pass the 4-minute mile, that it wasn't physically possible. And I don't know if everyone really believed that or whatever, but I do know that for 9 years, the record stood at just shy of the 4-minute mile. Then, on May the 6th, 1954, Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute mile. He ran the race that was heard literally around the world. He became a famous person instantly because he broke the 4-minute mile. Specifically, he ran it in 3 minutes, 58.4 seconds. See, it took 9 years to take 2 seconds off of the record. But it only took a month and a half for the record to fall again. On June the 21st of 1954, John Landy broke the record again at 3 minutes, 58 seconds. Yep, he broke the record. It was shattered. It was changed again. And by the last recollection, or the last thing that I read, I read that over 1,000 people have now broken the 4-minute mile. Now, this might be inspirational to you, but you might be saying, okay, Kevin, why did you just take my time to tell me that story? See, there's a leadership lesson here, and that's really where I want us to go. See, for 9 years, and perhaps for much longer than that, people did not think that it could be done in less than 4 minutes, and so no one did it in less than 4 minutes. And so here's what happened. When Roger Bannister broke through the barrier, it changed people's belief. It changed people's confidence. And people that had run with Bannister, including Landy, said, well, listen, if he can do it, so can I. See, confidence is a huge piece of our ability to achieve at higher levels. And the 4-minute mile, the story of the 4-minute mile is just one example of that. When we believe it's possible, we will strive harder. When we believe it's possible, we can move forward faster. So my question for you today is, what is your 4-minute mile? What is the thing that you don't think that you can surpass? That if you could surpass it, it would change everything. See, the other thing to know about Bannister and his story is he changed the way that he ran the race. He had 2 people with him that paced him. One person that paced him for part of the race, another person that paced him until about the last 300 yards of the race when he went past it. See, here's the thing. He tried something new and then broke through the barrier and created something new. So the question is, what is your 4-minute mile? What is the thing that you could surpass that would change everything for you? But because you're a leader, there's another question, and that is, how can you help others break theirs? How can you help other people break their 4-minute barrier? See, the thing is, as a leader and as a coach, part of our job is to help people see in themselves what they cannot see. Help people to raise their confidence so they can break through their own self-imposed barriers. That's part of our job as a leader if we want to be a successful leader. So I said we were going to talk about your 4-minute mile. My challenge to you is to recognize what it is and figure out how you're going to break through it. Because when you do, it will change everything for you. It will change everything about your confidence and your belief, and your productivity and your results will soar. Let me close with today's tweet. Find success, even small success, and your confidence will grow, which helps you reach even greater heights. Success breeds success. Speaking of success, every week I have a successful, smart, and wise and entertaining person join me for a conversation on what we call the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. And on the Remarkable Leadership Podcast, I have this smart person. We talk about leadership development. We talk about all the various facets of it, and we'd hope that you will join us. And guess what? every week there's also an episode of this Remarkable TV in an audio snippet. So twice a week you can get great new content to help you become a more effective leader. I hope you'll join us there. All the links here for the Remarkable Leadership Podcast are available. And not only do I hope to have you hear me there, I hope that I will see you here again for another episode of Remarkable TV.